guys, how's it going? So today Erin and I are working on putting lights on the very last thing out in the garden that we're gonna put lights on, and that is the Hartley. I'm super excited about it. I'll kind of go through some of our thought process here. We're also gonna give you a tour of all of the outdoor lights. I don't know that we're gonna actually be able to film it today though. We had totally planned on doing it. We may have to wait till tomorrow because it is foggy. I don't know that we'll be able to see everything. I mean, look at that. We just are kind of socked in a little bit. So Erin's sizing up what we should possibly do over here.
Do you put these on like sideways, these command strips? Like,
there's probably a little diagram on the back of the packaging.
it's got to go like that, to where it comes off to the side.
This is our tub full of supplies here. And these are brand new to me. I did not realize that there were command strips for. These are for rope lights, which we don't have. And then these are just light clips. Rated for outdoor right here. I actually hadn't really considered putting Christmas lights on the Hartley just because it doesn't have a lot of surface for different types of clips other than these. Like if these will stick and adhere and stay up, I think it'll work great. But initially I just thought I don't want anybody going near the Hartley with Christmas lights because I don't want to accidentally ruin anything. Also, I put a Christmas tree in here and we thought, well, that's good because clearly it's not done. Floor's not done, and we just thought we'll just pop a Christmas tree in there. It'll look pretty with the lights, which it does. But it looks incredibly different standing inside the Hartley versus standing outside the Hartley. And I think it's because when you stand outside, you can then see all of the lights that are around it. And we have a ton of Christmas lights up this year. How many more strands this year than last year, do you think?
10,000, 20,000 more lights maybe?
Really?
Than last year?
Dang. And they are so much brighter than the lights on an interior Christmas tree. Now, I did post a picture from standing inside the Hartley, and it doesn't show any of the other Christmas lights outside, and it looks brilliant and bright, but it's kind of crazy how dim it looks. And so we thought, oh, it'd be nice to have this lit because it's such a beautiful thing. We don't want like the whole garden to be beautiful and bright and then just kind of have this dark spot where this gorgeous structure is.
These are really dim, these lights.
Well, especially during the day. I wonder if there's something wrong with them this year.
No, I think it's really nice. Oh, did this break off right here?
I must have.
Got a broken branch. You can glue it.
They're so bright inside. I have another one of these micro dot light trees inside and it's definitely brighter, but it's because it's in a darker space. It's still a pretty tree. Like it's got nice spacing. The branches are not very strong though. Like it's kind of hard to hang heavier stuff toward the edges anyway.
Well, you want to get started?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, over the past few years, Erin has been investing in, I don't even know, they're like a commercial grade Christmas light.
Yeah, I guess they're probably considered commercial grade. They what's different is they don't have, like you can't take the bulbs out.
So they're watertight.
They're like watertight, which supposedly makes it, you know, to where they don't go bad. I don't really know. They're called, these specifically are called 5mm wide angle conical lights. They don't have the same tip that like your typical lights, but they're really bright.
Mm-hmm. And they're all the same color temperature. That was another reason why you started buying those, right?
Oh yeah, because I was getting them from Walmart and I would notice that like warm white, you'd have two boxes that had the same everything on them from the same year, and one would have like a little bit more of a pinkish hue, or it'd be like a little bit more blue or a little bit more orange, and these are all 2800 Kelvin, so they're all the same.
On the light spectrum scale.
Yeah.
And for somebody like Erin who's very into the Christmas lights, like the color temperature definitely does matter. It does look weird, like if you have them on your house and it's like pink, yellow, blue, pink, 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 yellow, yellow, I don't know.
Well, it's fine if they're supposed to be different, but when they are supposed to be the same and they're off by just a little bit, you know, it's kind of like when you listen to music and somebody's like clapping, but they're clapping just like slightly off beat. You're like, well, you know, you tried, but not quite.
Type A Christmas light personality makes for a really pretty display in the end. I was reading on the packaging and it did say that we have to use a command strip thing every 2 feet. And I don't know that I have enough. We might have to make a store trip or a store run here fairly soon.
I don't know how we're gonna get it to adhere to the brick. Maybe we should go up the side like this.
Okay. Like tack it down with the landscape
Put
staple.
a little, you know, thing right there.
Uh-huh.
Let's try that.
Okay, we're gonna grab some ladders really quick. We weren't super prepared today.
Do you want to take this ladder here?
Sure. I think we're going to attempt to show you how we're going to put one of these command hooks on, and then we'll probably just set up a camera and just get the project done. It's not going to look like much, I don't think, right now, because you won't be able to see the light shining, and they're all on white wire, which matches the siding. So it's just going to look like us, I don't know, on ladders. Also, it does say that you're supposed to put the clip on and let it sit for an hour.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, so I don't know. I never followed those instructions. I might regret it.
Gonna put a clip right here?
Yep. Should I put it like this?
Yes.
Okay. So
one side is
this is wall side.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. It says push for 30 seconds.
You gonna put the lights on there?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's perfect. It just kind of like holds them in.
Yeah, how about that?
Hey, I like it. Do you think we can get away since this is a vertical and it's not holding the weight? Do you think we could go a little bit further than 2 feet?
Oh yeah, I think we can go all the way to the top.
Okay, hang on. I got thumbtacks in this pocket too, along with the clips. So gotta be careful. Hiya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 30. Okay.
Well done.
Thank you. And that's pretty much how it's going to go for the next, I don't know, how long do you think this is going to take us?
An hour.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, he says an hour. I'm going to start a timer on my phone. And start. Doesn't that look great? I mean, you can see how dim that tree is. That's the difference between exterior and interior lights. So I did learn something about what I'm going to need to do in this area in order for things to show up, especially when it has the competition of all the lights going on around it. You can see with the strand right along the roof line there, so right up here, we tried to pull it as tight as we could, and we had to decide which side to put it on. Let me show you the other side. So you can see along the back side here, you can't really see that one strand, which is okay. We could have run a strand on both sides, I suppose, but I think it was plenty of lights. And then you can see kind of what that command light strip looks like. They work great. Really pleased with that. And here's a look from this angle. So now we would like to show you all the rest of our Christmas lights. I hope you all enjoy the tour.